What is going on, my podcast family? Welcome back to another episode with me. I am Brittany and I am your host here on the podcast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new to my podcast, please go ahead and subscribe to the podcast. If you are with Apple, you can go on Apple Podcasts and Spotify for any Android users. Go ahead and share this podcast with whoever you spend the most time with, whether it's your sister, your brother, your cousin, your mom, your dad, whoever you think that can benefit from this podcast. Go ahead and share this podcast with them. I am so glad to be here again today, dropping off a new message with you guys. I was on podcast yesterday and I'm like, I need to go ahead and drop another one off because there's so much that's going on in my mind, that's in my spirit that I need to let out to you all. It's cloudy where I am, so you guys may hear some thundering. The weather is about to change. It's about to rain and storm here in Atlanta, Georgia, y'all. So wherever you are, if it's raining, y'all stay safe. It's hot. It was hot outside earlier. You know, the 4th of July is coming up tomorrow, and everybody getting their stuff, getting ready to cook and grill and spend time with their family. So you guys make sure y'all have fun. Y'all enjoy that time with your family. I always say that. I always encourage that here on my podcast. If you're new, you're going to hear a lot of, me speaking about, just spending time with your family and encouraging your family and embracing your family, because it's nothing like real relationships and connections and family. I always say that family is not always family, but if you'll know the ones who are and the ones who are not, and the ones who are family and there to support you and love you and care about you, embrace them, with everything in you, because it's important, especially when you're going through seasons where you having hard times and hardship. We have to rely on one another, soak that time up with them every chance you get. So again, I am Brittany. I'm a motivational speaker. I am a life coach, and as well as a mentor. Welcome to another episode with me. And today I just want to come in really quick and talk about believing in yourself, because the enemy always like to come in and try to knock you off your rock and make you just feel like you can't do nothing. You can't reach your goal. You can't fulfill this vision. You can't get to the place where you're trying to go to, because there's so much warfare. It's so much trials and tribulations. It's just a lot going on. He might even steal your self-esteem. He might even steal your confidence. He might even come in and put negative thoughts in your mind and send people on your path to distract you with all kind of unnecessary stuff. But I want to come in today and encourage you to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, and you can believe in yourself by speaking affirmations. You can believe in yourself by writing the vision and making it plain. You can believe the vision and just sit back and imagine and visualize yourself being where you're trying to go. That's how you keep believing in yourself. And when sometimes, you'll have a vision in your mind and your brain and your spirit, and people will look at you, like I said yesterday in my podcast, they'll look at you like you're crazy, but you're not crazy. You're not crazy by a long shot. You're not crazy by a long shot. So even though you are doing the things that you know you need to do, continue to do them and continue to believe in your vision. Don't let anybody come on your path and tell you what you are not, what you are, what you can't be, and speaking all that stuff to you. Let them talk. Let them talk. You're going to have haters. You're going to have people that's going to come in and tell you stuff that's not anywhere true. Because I remember whenever I was on my journey and on my path to get to where I am right now, I would hear people say, you a mom. Oh, she got two kids. She ain't going to make it. She ain't going to be nothing. She ain't going to be successful. Ain't nowhere in the world she going to make it with 2 kids on her back. And she living in Atlanta. Because see, where I'm from, I'm not originally from Atlanta. So where I'm from, that's the mindset that they have and still have today. They've had and still have today, is that you cannot make it with 2 kids. If you a single mom, you got to be stuck. You got to be broke down and all this stuff. No. Because when you have a vision, you got to believe in your vision, and you have to believe that you can fulfill it every chance you get. When you wake up in the morning, you got to continue to do it over and over again, that you can believe in yourself and speak life over your life. You're going to have those times where you get weary. You're going to have those times where you feel like you can't do it because it's a challenge, but always believe in you. Always keep your confidence at a high volume. Always keep your confidence up. because people will try to come and kill your confidence. Even if it's a ex-boyfriend in a bad relationship you done been in, it will make you feel like that. When another thing too, when you've been married before and you feel like, I done went through this divorce and now I'm just a failure. You're not a failure. Things were supposed to happen the way they were supposed to happen. You wasn't supposed to be in that broke down marriage. You wasn't supposed to be in a relationship that was breaking your conscience. You are a queen. You are a king. And you have to operate in your queen consciousness. You have to awaken that. You have to walk in that every day. So just because something don't work out, that is not consent for you to sit there and not believe in yourself. You got to pick up the pieces and keep moving. That marriage wasn't supposed to be there because it wasn't sent and wasn't made by God. That relationship wasn't supposed to be there because God had something bigger for you. I know y'all hear this saying every time you get on social media or YouTube where it was supposed to happen. God heard conversations that you didn't hear. He seen plots and stuff that you didn't see. So he went in and he had to do his job. And we have to come to grips with when things fall into place, when things fall apart, that something is falling into place. When things are falling out of place, there's something that's always falling into place. There's always something that's going to be bigger and greater than what fell out of place. I'm telling you this because I know this. I'm telling you this because I know this. When I went through my situation, going through a divorce, and I was like, oh Lord, everything's just falling apart. But I'm talking about everything that fell apart, it came together for the good. And now I got something even better and greater. And it's not even a man. It's just about having peace. It's about having a peace of mind. It's about having, elevation in my life and clarity in my life and calmness in my life. You know what I'm saying? So always believe in yourself. Don't get stuck on what you see falling apart. Get stuck and get lost in what's coming together. What's coming together? What's next, God? What you got for me, God? There's something better than this. I know it is. And you have to speak that every day and speak those affirmations. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am a lender and not a borrower. I am chosen by God. I am loved by God. I am God's masterpiece. I am his royal priesthood. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Any tongue that raises up against me in judgment shall be condemned. You have to say this every day. And that's how you begin to believe in yourself. You have to speak life into your life every chance you get. Every chance you get. I'm telling you, man, I'll be driving in my car and I said, Lord, people probably looking at me like I'm crazy. They might be looking at me like I'm crazy, but that's how they supposed to look at you. That's how the world's supposed to look at you. They supposed to look at you like you crazy. Want to know why? Because they can't see what you see. They gonna look at you like you just a straight up fool. Like this girl or this man is crazy. What is they doing? You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna look at you like that because you seen something that they can't see. So you're moving off what you seen, but they don't see that. They don't see the end result. They don't see the big picture. Only you can. Only you can. So I'm telling you guys, believe in yourself. Never stop working. Always keep moving. Always keep moving. When the pain gets deep, you go deep. When I say go deep, I'm sorry. When the pain goes deep, you go high. When the pain runs deep, you go high. You go higher. And how do you do that? You get up and you change that feeling by putting something positive into the atmosphere, by speaking those affirmations. Right now, you might be in a season where it's very hard for you. You're going to have those, baby. Even when it gets right, you're going to have things to come up and to try to stop you in your tracks. But you got to keep believing. You got to keep trusting God. You got to keep having faith. You got to keep speaking life. You got to be in the right circle. You got to be around the right women or men. You got to be around some positive people, some uplifting people that's going to push you to the next level. You got to surround people like that and stay around people like that. Remember, you're reinventing your life. So in order to do that, you got to make a lot of changes and you got to be particular and precise about how you spend time with your time, what you doing with your time, who you talking to, what you're watching on TV. How long are you watching TV? How long are you on social media? You got to get that in order first. And then you got to start working and putting in the work, and you got to believe in it every day. Every day. Believe in what you see. Believe in the vision that you have been given. Believe in it every single day, and never stop moving and never stop working. I just want to come in today, y'all, and just drop that off on you to just believe in yourself. It doesn't matter what a hater say. It doesn't matter what the enemy try to throw at you. You got to still believe. You just got to believe every day you wake up. Every day. For my single mothers that's out there, I just heard that in my spirit. Just drop them. For those single moms that are out there, it is very hard when you're raising children alone in the physical, but in spirit, you're not alone. When you're raising children, it is very difficult, especially if you got more than one. It's hard. It is not easy. You got to keep your prayers up. You got to set a schedule for your life. You got to set rules for your house. You got to stay in tune with your kids. When you notice that something is going on too much, speak on it, fix it, change it, correct it, talk to God. You got to be on it. I want you to know this one thing to all of my single moms out there. You got to find what you want to do, and you got to work at it every chance you get. I want to also tell you this. For the people that's out there thinking that you're going to fail and they waiting on you to fail, go ahead and prove them wrong. Go ahead and dust off your boots. Get your suit on, get your boots up, and start putting in that work. Believe in yourself and know that you can do it. And understand that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, that you will win in this season. Just because you're single, that don't mean nothing. Believe in yourself. Believe in the things that you want to do, whether it's going to college and getting an education, whether it's starting your own business or changing a career. You can do it. And you can be successful as a single mom. You can be successful. Don't let nobody tell you that. You got to believe that you can be successful. Because I did it with 2 sons that was in diapers, that were little, with no car. I didn't even have a car, and I did it. So if God did it for me, he can do it for you. And I didn't do that on my own. That's God gets the glory for that. Because I was headed down the wrong path, in the wrong relationship, doing the wrong stuff, focusing on the wrong stuff. But as soon as I got rid of that one bad thing, everything started falling into place for me. And the same thing can go for you. But you got to believe that you deserve that. You got to believe that you can have that, because you can. You can have that by any means necessary. You can have it. So I want y'all to stay up, stay blessed, stay safe, enjoy your family for this weekend, because it's a holiday. It's the 4th of July. Love on your kids, love on your family. Just love, 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 and stay safe in this pandemic with COVID and everything else that's going on. Don't get caught up in that. Go ahead and keep working. Go ahead and keep grinding. Go ahead and write the vision, make it plain. Go ahead and start speaking them affirmations. It's never too late. Speak life over your own life. When you in that car by yourself, start talking to yourself on what you want to do. Let me also say this too. One thing I learned, if you are single, whether you're a man or a woman, you know how they say pillow talk, and you have pillow talk with your wife or pillow talk with your girlfriend or whoever, your spouse. You can have pillow talk by yourself with God. Start having those pillow talks with God. And you'll have so much revelation. You have so much ideas and everything at night before you go to bed. Start talking to God while you laying down. Pillow talk with God. Because I'm telling you, he will drop so much in your spirit. He will give you so much clarity. He'll give you so much motivation. Stuff start coming out of nowhere. And write in that journal. Always write in your journal. Always write your ideas out. Always write your frustrations out, your pain and things that you're going through. And let God know. Invite him into your life and let him know. And never stop believing and never stop working. All right? Y'all stay up, and I'm going to catch y'all next time. Have a good weekend.